Hello, I'm Mike Bozzini, and this is my Food Network application. Welcome to the Bozzini Kitchen. As you can see this morning, we're making biscotti. And on each one of my programs, we'll be making another recipe drawn from either my relatives or maybe even your relatives' traditions. This was my Aunt Emily's famous Anna's almond biscotti. Standing here, you can smell the wonderful flavor from the Anna's extract, the aniseed, and the toasted almonds that are in here. You would typically find these at any bakery in Italy or in San Francisco. When I get finished, you'll find out how to make them a tradition in your home too, and how simple it is. From this point, when I've taken it out of the oven, I'm going to show you how to cut so that we go from a loaf into what you see as a traditional biscotti. As we know, biscotti means twice cooked. This, at this point, is cooked one time. And to continue the actual cooking, we have to slice the biscotti at an angle so that you have the nice traditional edge to it. These will become somewhat long cookies because I've made a somewhat large loaf. And as we proceed along here, you can take your individual cookie and place it onto the cookie sheet, where you're going to pop this back into the oven for about 8 minutes on each side, completing the cooking process and toasting each side into that nice golden brown that you always have when you buy biscotti. Isn't this simple? There we are, the finished product. After the second baking, you can see we have an absolutely perfect biscotti. 8 minutes on one side, 8 minutes on the other. And the whole idea is that these are very simple recipes. Everything I'll present is a very simple, traditional recipe, typically done with local ingredients, typically done without a lot of expensive cooking implements that I like to use, but I also like to explain that you can do without. And as much as possible, I want people to be able to say that they've made something at home. They've made them with love, the way my grandmothers and my aunts did everything in their kitchen, and present them to their families to eat. Because better than anything is to eat what you've made yourself. So I look forward to being a member of the Food Network and having a show where people can turn it on and say, hey, wow, I can do that myself after they've watched it. Thank you.